I'm just waiting for some people to come in before I start. Stay. You want to stay with mommy? We're gonna type. Question. And I will be accepting Super Chat, Hipsy, and PayPal. Oh, I got somebody in the live. I'm waiting for some people to come in before I start doing the free videos or the free readings for the zodiac signs. I got Bambi with me. He's all healed up. His leg is good. We're just waiting for the hair to grow back. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe what I'll do, I had somebody who paid prepaid, so I will do her reading. Okay. It's Bernadette. I didn't get the executive secretary position for the 3-star. My chief already implied that he is willing to put me in any position so I can stay in the organization, which is not going to be good for my career progression. I'm still receiving offers from other organizations, but I'm afraid that my chief's selfish intentions will hinder my career growth. I want to know the likely outcome where will be career opportunities in 2026, where I can want to be happy to be in, and hopefully outside of this organization. I do see a change coming for you. Like, I want to say like next spring. Maybe like, I don't know if there's a chance of your chief leaving or anything like that. He implied that he is willing to put me in any position so I can stay in the organization, which is not going to be good for my career progression from the organizations. But I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean by organizations, because I thought you were like with the Air Force. My chief will hinder my career growth. I want to know the likely outcome of where I will be career opportunity. Will I be in a position where I want to be happy to be in, and hopefully outside of I believe that you're going to be doing something different. I don't think he can hold you back. Hi, Katie. How you doing? Did you see Bambi? Bambi's here. He's feeling much better. You can see his leg. You can see his paw. It's all fixed up. All better now. He just doesn't want to step on it all the time. Right? We have to wait for the hair to grow back, don't we, sweetheart? Yeah. Yeah. He's like, Mama's got me on display again. He is a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he doesn't like the YouTube book, right? Yeah, he's like, I don't understand what Mama's got me on display for again. All right. Okay. Somebody prepaid, so I'm going to get that reading done, and then I'll go on to the zodiac signs. All right. Let's see what the future message is. Hi, Aries Rainbow Child. How are you? All right. Will Bernadette be in a position that she wants next year, 2026? All right. All right, let's just see here. I think so, Bernadette. I don't know if you're here or not, but hopefully you will be able to see the reading. Okay. How you doing, Katie? How was the job? Okay, so we have here the very first card for you, Bernadette, is the Knight of Wands. And this is someone who's a very free-spirited person. They're creative. But the way I look at this is that you're free spirit, that you're going to be allowed to go be free and do what it is that you want to do. Here's the new beginning. Okay. There is the Ace of Swords, which talks about new ideas, surgery, mental clarity, new beginnings. Okay, so there's a new beginning, and you're going to get some mental clarity on maybe the situation that you've got going on right now. And then we have temperance, and the temperance is about balance, harmony, patience, self-control. So I feel in 2026, you're going to have that balance and harmony. I think you just have to be patient. Okay. All right. So, and then, here we've got this card here, Two of Pentacles, which is about two choices, multitasking, weighing options. I think you're going to have some options. I think you're going to be able to make some choices coming up in the next year. Okay. All right. There you go, Bernadette. I hope that helped you. I'm going to click that as done. Okay. Anybody wants to purchase a reading? It's $11.11. So I'm accepting PayPal through Hipsy and I can't think straight. It's Friday night. It's been a long 5 days. And the other one is Super Chat. I'm glad you're here too. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with Aries. What are the messages for Aries for October, the week of October the 5th? Aries for the week of October the 5th. All right. What are the messages for Aries for the week of October the 5th? Aries, October the 5th. Aries Rainbow Child, are you an Aries? All right. What are the messages for Aries for the week of October the 5th? Okay, so here the first card we have here is the Ten of Pentacles, and this speaks about leaving a legacy, it's retirement, it's inheritance, it's support. So this week might be a good week of you maybe getting an inheritance. You never know. Money coming out of the blue. You can see the money is falling out of the sky, or just lots of support from family. Okay. All right. The Moon card, this card says that you might not know how you're going to get this. Okay. So this is about not seeing all the facts by the light of the moon. And this card is about trusting your intuition. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you might be getting some support. Not sure where it's going to be coming from. Okay. But trust your intuition on it. And then here we have the Three of Pentacles, which is a really nice card. This is teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality craftsmanship, teamwork. People might look up to you this week in the workplace, or maybe even in your private life, maybe when you're at home. But this is saying you're going to get the support that you need. Don't question it. Okay, it's going to be a good week for you, Aries, out there. Okay. All right. Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? The week of October 5th. Taurus, October 5th. Six people. Let me know where you guys are from. We have Katie from Vietnam, Aries Rainbow Child. I forget where you're from. Taurus for the week of October 5th. Taurus for the week of October 5th. If anybody wants to purchase, it's $11.11. Oh my goodness. Taiwan. I was going to say Hong Kong. Taiwan. Okay. But isn't Taiwan, didn't it used to be a part of China or something? Okay. Okay, so look at what Taurus has. All right, same thing. This might be a good week. Maybe you're going to get a new job. But this is saying that maybe people are going to be generous with you. Okay. This is about that support that you might look for. It might be coming from a woman. All right, so there's the Queen of Cups. She's nurturing person, she's healing, she's supporting, she's there for you. So you might get some support from a woman, okay? Because looks like you might want to walk away from something. The Eight of Cups signifies withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, and you might get support from somebody. This is when you can see all the cups are empty here. You are no longer how should I put this? Something is not fulfilling you. So it's like you want to walk away and you might get some support from somebody. Okay. All right. That's Taurus. Hi, Suzanne. I don't think I've ever seen you in my live before. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I've got 3 people. I've got 3 whole people. All right. On to Gemini. What is the message for Gemini for the week of October the 5th? Gemini, October the 5th. What is the message for Gemini for October the 5th? Gemini, October the 5th. How's the weather in Sweden? All right. And how's the weather in Taiwan? And Vietnam. Oh, you're Gemini rising. Okay. All right. You're next. Okay. Well, it looks like you Geminis might have a good week this week. There's the Lover's card. Okay. So maybe the relationship you're in it's like, it's really good. This is about partnership, deep love. It's about 2 people. This is about past life connection. So either you could be meeting somebody, or this could be saying that you have a really good week with your relationships. Okay. You might have to stop and assess something. So the 7 of Pentacles talks about patience, hard work, delayed success. It's like maybe you've been working on a relationship. You have to stop and assess. What can you do differently to make it successful? Okay. Because this card here is the 7 of Wands, which talks about, V1, 6. Okay, the 6 of Wands talks about victory, awards, recognition, good news, success. So if you're in a relationship or any Geminis out there, I mean, this card is saying that you can have some success in your relationship. Okay, you might have gone through some hard stuff, but you know what? You're gonna get through it. Okay, all right. It's autumn and rather cold. Oh, I hear ya. Yeah, it's getting like that everywhere, I think. Yeah. In rainy season, there's storms as well. Oh, is that right, Katie? You guys are in rainy season. Okay. Aries rainbow child, 5 people. Do you mean that there was 5 people in the live? Okay, so that was Gemini. All right, on to Cancer. Anybody wants to purchase a reading? It's $11.11. Not a lot of money. What are the messages for Cancer for the week of October the 5th? What are the messages? All right. Things are looking good for Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer for the week of October the 5th? Oops. It's W. I don't know what you mean, Aries rainbow child. Oh, she retracted it. Hey, what is the message? All right, you guys, Cancers also have nice cards. There's the 2 of Cups, romantic love, proposal. This is marriage, partnership. This is the very beginnings, usually the stage of a relationship where you're just falling in love and you're on the same level as the other person. This isn't just a one-way street. The other person feels the same way about you. Okay, so this is a really nice card of just could mean marriage, could be maybe being proposed to. Okay, the 9 of Wands. This talks about keeping and maintaining boundaries. Okay, now this, you can see this man is all beat up and he's really gone through it, but he's pushed and he's persevered. I mean, you might have really had to work hard on this relationship. okay? Because here is, you can see the Eight of Pentacles. You can see this person here is working on something, paying attention to the detail, but it's paying off. You're getting to the end of it. So, I mean, maybe this relationship was not harmonious, but you put that work in, okay? And you're still paying attention to the detail, okay? And it's going to be, this could be talking about just it being like really harmonious this week, okay? All right. Oh, it's warm and sunny. Aries rainbow child. I don't want to hear it. No, I'm happy for you. All right. Leo. What's the message for Leo for October 5th? We're all envious of you, Aries rainbow child. All right. What is the message for Leo for the week of October the 5th? Taiwan's always warm. You probably don't get any snow there, hey? All right. What is the message for Leo for the week of October the 5th? October the 5th. October the 5th. Leo. October the 5th. Leo, October the 5th. What are the messages for Leo for October the 5th? Leo, October the 5th. October the 5th. All right. Well, I mean, we've got here is the Queen of Wands. This would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. Then we have the Sun card, and then we have the King of Swords. So, I mean, I don't know if anybody out there that's a Leo that's involved with the King of Swords, who is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. So here we have a couple. All right. He is a leader. These men are military men. These people usually are ruled by thought and reason, rules, regulations, all of that stuff. Okay. And then here's you, the sparky person. All right. The Queen of Wands is very feisty. They're confident. They're self-assured. And in between them is the Sun, luckiest card in the deck. Okay. Material happiness, a joyous outcome, spending time together. This is about the relationship moving forward. Okay. So I don't know if anybody out there is involved with a man that is a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Things are looking good for you guys this week. All right. And that's for Leo. All right. Nope. I'm Aries rainbow child. Nope. I'm proud of it. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I know when you guys type, it's always delayed. So how is the background casting going? Well, you know, they never called me back, and I don't know if I told you guys or not, but I got another text message asking if I was available from October, November, December to a feature that they're going to be filming. And they never said it was Netflix. I don't know what it was, but it's background casting again. And I'm like, yes, I'm available. Then I updated my pictures in case they pick me. And then they also texted me again, asking if I was available October 1st for my Life with the Walter Boys. They never got back to me. So I don't know, like they get me more excited than anything else. I get so excited about it. It's like, oh my God, I want to go be on a cast somewhere. But I don't, you know what, honestly, I don't think they'll ever call me. All they ever do is check to see if I'm available, and then they never really get back to me, which is disappointing. But I will always keep my hope up. All right, Virgo, what is the message for Virgo? The weather, but I lived in New Zealand. Oh, you're proud of it. Okay, the weather, but I lived in New Zealand. Okay. I would love to live somewhere where it's always warm. You know, warm and sunny, you know. All right, what are the messages for Virgo? The week of October the 5th. What are the messages for Virgo for the week of October the 5th? All right, what are the messages for Virgo for the week of October the 5th? What are the messages for Virgo for the week of October the 5th? All right, so Virgo for the week of October the 5th, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is about multitasking. It's about weighing options, many options, all right? But you might have a busy week of multitasking this week, all right? And with options, I mean, you might have, I don't know if anybody out there that is a Virgo is applying for jobs, you might have some options, okay? All right. The Three of Wands speaks about teamwork, commerce, expansion. So you might be in a business where you're expanding and you have a lot going on, okay? But you're going to be successful. There's the Judgment card. This is clarity. It's a final decision, a wake-up call. It's your life purpose. Whatever it is that you pick or whatever it is that you want to do, it's going to be your life purpose, okay? Yeah, they always do the checking first. It's okay, Clara. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever experienced anything like that before? But they always do the checking first. Yeah. I mean, the first time they just out of the blue messaged me and asked me if I'm available. I'm like, yes, 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 I'm available. Even if I'm not, I'll make myself available. And then like 3 or 4 days later, they wanted to confirm, am I available? And I'm like, yes. And they want to know if I was a part of a union. I'm like, no. And then they wanted to know if I was part of a talent agent. I'm like, no. Never heard back from them again. That's all right. There got to be something to be excited about, right? I mean, when I first set up a profile, it was like a year and a half ago, and they never did call me, and I totally forgot. I'm like, they'll never call me again. You know, totally forgot about it. So they got me excited. All right, what are the messages for Libra for the week of October 5th? Libra for the week of October 5th. All right, Libra for the week of October the 5th. What are the messages? Pardon me, like I said, it's been a long, long week. All right, what are the messages for Libra for the week of October the 5th? Okay. Libra, October the 5th. Libra, October the 5th. Okay, week of October the 5th. What are the messages for week of October the 5th? For Libra. Okay. If I ever get a casting offer, I would deny. I don't want to show up on screen. I'm such an introvert. All you have to do is just wave or just sit and pretend you're drinking coffee. I love dramas, as I would love to be in a pass by when they're, oh, I know. That's all it is Katie. That's all it is like you standing in a crowd cheering or walking by or something. I want my face on. I mean, I've got YouTube here, right? I mean, okay, I've got YouTube. I've done thousands of videos, but I would like to be in like a professional production. All right, this is about as professional as it gets. And these here, these here, I don't even have these turned on. These are my special effects. I don't even have those turned on half the time. Okay, so Libra's out there. There is the Tower. Could be big change coming for you guys. All right. And usually this is going from like marriage to divorce, from single to married, huge, huge life changes. Childbirth, losing a job, finding a job, moving, something big is going to be coming for you guys. Then there's the World card. This is completing a goal or life lesson. Okay. So this could be something that you're completing and a new cycle starting. Okay. And then there's the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands speaks about challenges and obstacles. There might be some challenges and obstacles with this, but there's some really good changes coming for you guys. All right. Nothing major. These are just challenges. Okay. Nothing major. Okay. All right. I'm still not interested in, okay, even though I like drama. All right. I'm starting to watch. I don't know if anybody out there is watching any of the Love is Blind. I love those. I was watching that. They have Love is Blind Brazil, and then it's Never Too Late to Love, and the cast was like all over the age of 50. So that was kind of fun to watch. All right, Scorpio. What is the message for Scorpio for the week of October 5th? That and medical shows. I like watching medical shows. You know, get me a CAT scan and get me an EKG and a TTP and she needs a blood toxin and tox screen, and oh my god, I love those shows. I wanted to be a nurse. You know, I should have been a nurse. I think that I would have been a really good nurse. All right, what are the messages for Scorpio for October the 5th? All right. What is the messages for Scorpio for October the 5th? Scorpio, October the 5th. Oh, really? You took drama class? Ah. Was it in high school or college? Or you actually went and enrolled into acting classes? I don't think I'm a very good actor. I would not do very well acting. I can only be myself. That's how I know how to act. Like myself. All right. Scorpio, week of October the 5th. High school, okay. Yeah. There you go again. You know what? As soon as I'm done this live, I'm going to go get my pajamas on. Okay, so for Scorpio, here's your very first card, the Ace of Wands. This is about a new project, the inspiration to create something. So you Scorpios out there might have a chance to create something. Be inspired, okay? A new project, all right? Okay, so the Hangman, this talks about wisdom, self-sacrifice. It's getting a different perspective on something, right? So it's about turning it upside down and getting a different perspective. What can I do differently to make this happen? Okay. And then there's the King of Wands. This guy is a bold leader. He's got power, charm, courage. And I feel that, you know, even though this is for Scorpio, you might have the courage to move forward and start that project that you wanted to start. Okay. You just have to look at it differently and do it differently. Look at it from a different perspective. If you can't get it off the ground, look at it from a different perspective. Okay. That's Scorpio. Sagittarius. That's me. I don't know if there's any other Sagittariuses. Let's see what the message is for Sagittarius for October the 5th. All right. Sagittarius, October the 5th. Yeah, you know what? I have my profile up, so no, I don't give up. But, I mean, I'm hoping, you know. And it's $200 to $300 a day. It's a lot of money. What are the messages for Sagittarius for the week of October the 5th? Sagittarius, October the 5th. Okay, what are the messages? Now, for Sagittarius, week of October the 5th, there is the Two of Wands, which talks about waiting for results. It's making a choice, maybe travel planning. All right. I don't have any travels coming up, but hey, this is this is saying that the world is in your hands. You have the world in the palm of your hands. Okay. Then we have the Star card. Now, Aries rainbow child. Okay. Here we have renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles, having faith, being in the spotlight. You know, you just said never give up, right? So here we have this card that is saying there could be some hope here. miracles, having faith, being in the spotlight. Okay. All right. And then there's the Empress card. So the Empress card talks about abundance, good parenting. This is fertility, but this could be maybe they'll, like if I'm doing this reading for me as a Sagittarius, I mean, this is saying to keep the faith because the abundance will come. Okay. Like we're going to cross our fingers. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius. Now we are on to Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn for the week of October the 5th? Capricorn, October the 5th. Capricorn, October the 5th. Thank you, Katie. Yes, fingers crossed. All right, October 5th. Capricorn. What are the messages for Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, October the 5th. Okay, Capricorn, October the 5th. All right, so this represents Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is a solid, practical person. They're a leader, they're wise, they're an investor. So when I look at this card, I think whatever you've been doing, it's steady and it's true. I mean, I don't know if you are in any kind of illegal battles, but here's the Justice card. This is cause and effect. This is win-win solution. All right, this is saying that if you're in any kind of a let's say in a court case or waiting for some kind of a decision to be made, that things can go your way. Okay. This is saying that you've been patient, you've done everything right, and things can go your way. And yes, there has been some obstacles. This is conflict, right? So the Five of Wands speaks about rivalry and challenges and obstacles, but you'll get through that. This card here is saying that the law will be on your side. Okay. And you've been patient and loyal and steadfast. Okay. All right, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Katie, the Aquarius, right? Coming up. All right. What are the messages for Aquarius for the week of October the 5th? October the 5th. What are the messages for Aquarius for the week of October the 5th? What's your birth date, Katie? What exactly? What day is it exactly? I think it's February. Is it? I think it's either January 23rd. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought for some reason it was February. All right, Katie. So the very first card here we have is the Empress card. So this is about creation. This is about abundance. So you might get some abundance this week. Yeah, you're on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. That's, yeah. I don't know what the first day of Aquarius is. It must be like the 22nd or something like that. But yeah, you're right on the cusp. So you could be either or, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is saying that you might have some abundance coming your way. Maybe even love. Okay. I don't know if you're with anybody or not, but it could be a very lovely week for love. All right. I don't know if you are planning on going on a holiday or anybody that, I mean, I don't know if you are or not, but here the card talks about optimism, success, achievements, growth, happiness. So this week could be a week of success, achievements, growth, happiness, well-being, maybe even vacations. I don't know if you're going to take a day off and maybe go somewhere for the day. Okay. It's the most positive card in tarot, signifying happiness, well-being, and an opportunity to bask in your achievements. Okay. And it shows a well-deserved vacation. So you might be taking some time. I'm working hard. I want money. I don't want love at the moment. Okay. So this is saying that they might recognize you at work. Okay. And here we have the Justice card. And you can see here, like this card here, you can see he's got like balancing scales, that everything is fair and balanced for you next week, maybe even at the workplace. They see that you're a good worker. You might be recognized. Okay. All right. I love Jennifer Aniston. Like she's like a really, I just feel like she's been so classy. You know, you had the team Jennifer and the team, what the hell her name? Angelina, you know, and I've always been team Jennifer Aniston, you know, honestly, to tell you the truth. I just always feel like she's always been really classy, you know, and she's just kind of was, you know, done dirty by Brad Pitt, but it seems like every time, like from what I could tell, if she'd ever run into him, like say at an award ceremony or on the red carpet, she was always very kind to him. You're welcome, Katie. I hope the messages help you. Aquarius. All right, next is Pisces. Let's see what the messages are for Pisces for the week of October the 5th. All right, Pisces for the week of October the 5th. What are the messages for Pisces for the week of October the 5th? Pisces, October the 5th. What are the messages for Pisces for the week of October the 5th? Pisces, October the 5th. Okay, Pisces has a nice cards too. There is the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups speaks about wishes coming true and material abundance and good health. So any Pisces out there that's not feeling well, you'll have better health this week. And this is about just maybe having some more abundance for you this week. Okay, there's the Six of Cups, which talks about nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunions. You might reunite with somebody from the past that you haven't seen in a long time. You know, and it could be someone from the past. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is like the minor, this is like the mini Empress card. All right. So the Nine of Pentacles is about luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain. So it sounds like Pisces is going to have a nice week. Maybe get a little bit of extra money coming in, some support, maybe reunion from somebody from the past. But like this is the really nice card for wishes come true. Okay, so that was Pisces. All right. ER. Oh, yeah, I love it. I used to watch ER back in the George Clooney days when it was him and Noah Wyle and another guy. He was in Top Gun. He was one of the pilots. I don't know what his name is, but I mean, is ER still around? Like 15 years now or 20 years? It's got to be at least 20 years. It's got to be a long time. Grey's Anatomy is around, and that's been around forever. So, all right. Well, I went through the whole Zodiac sign, and I don't know if anybody wants to purchase anything, but if there's only 5 of us here, and you know, I don't know what to do to get more viewers. I really don't. I'm pumping out videos and nobody's even watching the videos. And I'm just like, I've had this channel for 10 years and I can't, like, I've been teetering at 29,975 subscribers for like 6 months. And I cannot break that 30,000 barrier. And I'm putting videos out. Somebody's like, "Oh, can you do an updated video on?" It was like a Filipino couple. Like 200 people watched it. I used to have thousands of people watch my videos. I have no idea what is going on. It's been 10 years now, and I mean, I don't want millions of viewers because I just don't have time for millions of subscribers. But do the reading for someone famous. Well, I was thinking of maybe doing Nicole Kidman and her husband because apparently they just split up. So I thought I would do a reading that on them because they're very popular. I need ideas, right? I get a lot of people who want readings on Thai couples, shipping on Thai couples, Filipinos. Filipinos seem to be a little bit more out in the open than South Koreans and Chinese actors, right? So, but I seem to get more views from Asians. You know, I don't get a lot of views from people in North America. Taylor Swift is engaged. Yeah, I even did a reading on them a year ago and said that they'd be engaged. I did a reading on Selena Gomez a year ago and I said they'd be engaged and getting married. I don't know. Maybe I should go back to North American actors, but I don't even know if anybody watches those. So I'm trying my hardest to keep putting content out there, but I don't know. Maybe people have lost faith in my readings or something. I don't know. I'm hardly even getting any purchases anymore. So I used to every day I'd wake up to an email, someone saying, "Hi, I'd like to buy a reading." And now I go days and days and days. Sometimes I go weeks without somebody emailing me, right? I've been busy with other parts of my life, so it's okay. But I really miss doing readings. I really miss YouTube. And I come on live and some people that I know have hundreds of people join their live. I don't know. I guess I'm just not that how shall I put it? I guess I'm just not that charismatic. Thank you, Katie. What do you typically watch from my channel? What is it that you like to watch? Do you like watching the Asian actors or North American? I just don't feel like there's a whole lot going on out there. Asian celebrities. Okay, who do you like with the Asian celebrities? Song Hye Kyo. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I really like her a lot. I think she's a class act. She's very deep and she's very dark with her um, roles. I don't feel like she's a lighthearted person. Every role she does is very deep. It doesn't always have to be that deep. I watched that one. Someone told me to watch that one where when the snow flies or something like that. I watched that one where she's blind. That was very deep, you know? Yeah, they do have a lot of views, yes, but there's nothing going on with her. Like she hasn't. Then she did that one where the kids were mean to her and cruel to her and they tortured her. I couldn't finish watching that because it was just too much for me. It was like too much, she's having a big drama coming up. Oh, okay, good, good. And then that one that she did with Song Joong Ki, they of course got married after that. Glory. Yeah. You know what? I couldn't finish watching Glory. It was too much. And she doesn't say a whole lot. She's just more just by the way she's more of an actor. You look at her and she's not happy. She doesn't have to say a whole lot. She's very methodical and calculated. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you like today. I never finished it off, but I could not find Descendants of the Sun anywhere. And then I finally found this app. Someone told me to download this app and there's Descendants of the Sun is on there and I watched it. I freaking read every Descendants of the Sun is on Netflix now because I could not find it on Netflix. And I had to watch it on this other app. And I had to read everything. I had to read the subtitles, but I really liked Descendants of the Sun. It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. You felt sick in glory. Yeah. Yeah. It's like when you're empathetic or you feel like you have any kind of like I don't know, gift or whatever you want to say, that really kind of like, it gives me an icky feeling. Like when I see, on the screen, like people like burning each other with curling irons and like doing things like that, like or being cruel to others. So yeah. But I did watch, like with Song Joong Ki, I watched Vincento, I forget how to pronounce it. I really like that a lot. I watched it twice. He's such a good actor too. Really, really good actor. So, yeah. All right. Okay. If that's it, if that's since I'm her fan, I don't like Song Oh, oh, hi Joy. Just saw you were here but can't stay. A friend is heading to the Oh, okay. All right. Well, take care. Go help your friend. Yeah, I'm going off now because have a good rest of your okay. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. I will try and be back on next Friday again, and we will continue our discussions. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.